Hello, Vancouver. I'm Mayor McEnerny-Ogle, Mayor for the City of Vancouver, and today is Friday, March 5th, 2021. Thank you again to Judith and Alex, our American Sign Language interpreters today. While Clark County continues to adjust and reopen activities with our move into Phase 2 of the Governor's reopening plan from last month, the effort to vaccinate Washingtonians continues to ramp up. We're excited to share today that Clark County Public Health and Safeway, in partnership with the City of Vancouver, have opened a COVID-19 vaccination site in the parking lot of Tower Mall in central Vancouver. Over the last several days, Public Health has sent emails and called people who are on the county's referral list to offer appointments at the Tower Mall vaccination site. However, many of those offers have gone unanswered and appointments remain unfilled. So if you are currently eligible in Phase 1A or Phase 1B of Tier 1, you can make an appointment now by visiting the Safeway website shown on the screen. This link will also be listed in the description of the video. The vaccination site will operate on Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, and offer drive-through and walk-up options in the Tower Mall parking lot. Each day up to 600 people can be vaccinated, and Clark County has indicated that additional days may be added in the coming weeks if vaccine doses are made available. Clark County Public Health is also working closely with community partners to support pop-up vaccine events throughout the community and offer appointments at the Tower Mall vaccine site to populations who are historically underserved and have been disproportionately impacted by the virus to ensure a more equitable vaccine access. The city is supporting the vaccine site by providing access to Tower Mall and assisting with staff needs for logistics and site management. Our medically trained members of the Vancouver Fire Department are on hand to observe individuals during the recovery period after their vaccination. The free community COVID testing site that the city opened in partnership with Clark County Public Health and others will also continue to operate at Tower Mall. The layout has been reconfigured to host both services on opposite sides of the building. So for more details on the testing site, please visit the Clark County COVIDtesting.org website. Both the vaccine and testing sites at Tower Mall are ADA accessible and both offer services in multiple languages. More details on the new vaccine site are available on the City and Clark County's website. But there's also other good news on the vaccine front. Following President Biden's directive to prioritize vaccinations for teachers and children and childcare workers, teachers and childcare workers, Governor Jay Inslee issued a statement on Tuesday that Washington has added educators and licensed childcare workers to Washington's Phase 1B Tier 1 effective immediately. This means all teachers and childcare workers are now eligible to be vaccinated, and that's great news for reopening our schools and getting all the teachers and children back into the classrooms as soon as possible. The site is also continuing to focus on vaccinating those most at risk, including older adults and those facing the greatest equity gaps. Today, the state announced changes to its timeline and expanded vaccine eligibility. Effective March 22, Phase 1B Tier 2 will also include critical workers in agriculture, food processing, grocery stores, public transit, firefighters, and law enforcement and corrections, again effective March 22nd. This tier will also include individuals over the age of 16 who are pregnant or have a disability that puts them in a high-risk category. On April 12th, those 50 and older with 2 comorbidities, including cancer, diabetes, heart disease, will be eligible for the vaccine. On April 26, those with one comorbidity will live in a congregate setting, including individuals experiencing homelessness, a setting such as shelters, who have access services. They will be eligible for the vaccine. Okay, so again, April 12th are for 50 and older with any comorbidity, and April 26th, those with one comorbidity living in a congregate setting. The state plans to announce more details on Monday, March 8th. Other positive vaccine news: current vaccine production and distribution is increasing, and the FDA has approved a third effective vaccine. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine only requires one shot and is expected to expand the availability of vaccines and help accelerate our fight against the pandemic. For an overview of vaccines, eligibility, and how to access them, please visit the Clark County Public Health website, and again, the address is shown on the screen. Washington has now passed 5,000 deaths from COVID-19, and that's 5,000 individual lives that have been lost because of this terrible virus. I've been vaccinated and encourage anyone who is eligible to make an appointment and get on the waiting list for the vaccine. All three vaccines are scientifically proven effective in preventing serious illness and death. And we need as many people as possible to get vaccinated to help stop the spread of the virus and to protect our loved ones, friends, and community. Clark County, along with other regions in Washington, remains in phase 2, and many more activities and business operations are slowly reopening. The governor has announced that no county will go back to phase 1. So a quick reminder of what phase 2 means: our restaurants can return to indoor dining at 25% capacity. Outdoor social gatherings are limited to 15 people on up from 2 households. Indoor gatherings are now permitted with up to 5 people from, again, 2 households. Indoor fitness and recreation facilities and activities such as gyms and indoor pools are permitted with a maximum of 25% capacity. Indoor entertainment such as theaters and bowling alleys can reopen, again with a maximum occupancy of 25% capacity or 200, whichever is less. Indoor ceremonies and gatherings associated with weddings and funerals can resume, and outdoor sports, fitness, and entertainment can operate with a maximum of 200 people. The city's Parks and Recreation Department has increased programs and services following the CDC health and safety guidelines. Both at Furstenberg and Marshall Community Centers are now open by reservation, and guests can choose from the fitness areas, the group exercise classes, pickleball courts, or more when they make their reservations. The Furstenberg pool is also open for water exercises, reservations, and private swim lessons for ages 3 and older. The 2021 applications for Everybody Plays, the recreation scholarships, are now open. Scholarship covers 50% of the tuition costs for all eligible and participating children within a qualifying household. So if you're eligible and your household will automatically receive the scholarship benefits when you register for the 2021 recreation programs. Once the scholarship is awarded, you will not have to reapply during the calendar year, and you'll find the application on the city website. More recreation opportunities are being added as the COVID guidelines allow, so please visit the City of Vancouver Parks Rec and click on the Activities button to learn more. Whew, lots of information. Spring is right around the corner and things are looking brighter. We are getting to the end of that tunnel and we do see the light. We're so very, very close. And until then, stay safe, Vancouver. Wear your face coverings and maintain your physical distancing from others outside of your household. Please try to avoid gatherings to slow the spread of the virus. We want to help all in our community to stay healthy until more people can get vaccinated. All the best of you, and please take care.